Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, and I am coming to you live from Schluntz Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of today's high school varsity girls basketball contest between the visiting Lincoln-Sudbury Regional High School Warriors and the hosting Brookline High School Warriors. It's a battle of warriors out here today, folks. Brookline, the home team, hoping to bounce back after a tough season opener against Framingham back on Tuesday. Brookline fell to the Flyers 68-34 in that one, as they experienced, frankly, some expected growing pains with a relatively inexperienced group after graduating a lot of top players from last year. Now hoping to get a better result here today against Lincoln-Sudbury. Forgive me if I'm a little slow with my commentary here at the beginning. I'm just I'm typing in the Lincoln-Sudbury roster as I speak. So pardon me. As always, if you end up enjoying this live stream, then be sure to hit that like button. And I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, although obviously all the videos for girls basketball this season will be unlisted, so may not help too much with following this team, but can still help with following along with all my other sports live streams, so be sure to subscribe. And as always, I encourage audience participation in the live chat. It could be a message as simple as "Go Brookline" or "Go Warriors" or something like that. Or maybe you want to shout out a specific player. Maybe you're tuning in to watch and support a family member or a friend, and you want to give them a shout out in the live chat. Always encourage that. Or maybe you want to let us know where it is you're tuning in from. With these online live streams that can be watched all over the world, that can be a fun thing to do in the live chat. Or maybe you notice some technical difficulties with the live stream and you want to speak up. I encourage you to speak up if you notice any technical difficulties with the live stream. You never know, it may be something I don't notice on my end, and it may be something that's a quick and easy fix. So if you notice something wrong with the video or the audio or anything of that nature, I encourage you to say something. And then, of course, if you notice me flubbing the pronunciation of anyone's names, first or last, then I encourage you, again, to say something in the live chat and correct me there. As you can see from the scoreboard clock in the bottom left corner of your screen, we've got a little less than 5 minutes to go before we get this thing started. So let's take a look at the rosters for the two teams coming in today. We'll start over here on our left with the visiting Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors. Going in order of jersey number for Lincoln-Sudbury, first off, we have a junior number 1, Kelsey Blanchette, a junior number 4, Allie Collins, a senior captain number 5, Carly McKeown, freshman number 10, Catherine O'Sullivan, junior number 11, Claire Gaeta, a junior number 13, Melody Seeger, a senior number 14, Hannah Delaney, a junior number 20, Azure Anacassis, a junior number 21, Alice Wallerstein, a sophomore number 22, Sarah Poland, a junior number 23, Alani Hoylett, and a junior captain, number 32, Evie Schwartz. Head coach of the Lincoln-Sudbury girls basketball team is Howie Landau. So that's the roster for the visitors. Now we move over to our right to check out the roster for the hosting Brookline High Warriors. Going in order of jersey number 4, Brookline. First off, we have a junior captain, number 1, Olivia Zanini. Next, a sophomore, number 3, Jada Kimbrough. A sophomore, number 4, Ivy Wheeler. A junior, number 11, Kyrie Simmons. A sophomore, number 13, Nefeli Aga Kitch. A sophomore, number 14, Sylvie Costant Greeley. A junior, number 15, Amelie Hauner. A junior captain, number 21, Olivia Matarazza. A sophomore, number 22, Viviana McDonald. A junior, number 23, Julia Danker. A senior captain, number 24, G.G. McMahon. And a senior, number 35, Stephanie Gravely. Head coach of the Brookline High girls basketball team is Kendall Jones. So that is the roster for Brookline. Remember, folks, this stream is unlisted at the request of the coach, meaning that only folks with the link to the live stream are able to watch this. So if you know any Brookline fans that you think would want to watch this live stream, then be sure to send them the link. Got about 2 minutes left before we get this one underway. A battle of warriors, Brookline versus Lincoln-Sudbury. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan live at Schlunz Gym, and you are watching Brookline High Basketball. Dribbling through, goes for the layup, gets the roll. Now Bryant throws one up to Matarazza for 2. Pass out to Sherrick. Sherrick drives in, blocked by McMahon. A 13-3 run, and it's picked loose by Bryant. Bryant picks it up, throws it from down on the floor, gets to Mattis for 2. Mattis floats it inside to Gravely. Gravely goes in for it and hits it. How about Stephanie Gravely scrapping to the hoop for 2? Rebound by Mattis. Mattis chucks it up to McMahon. No one in her way. Fast break layup for G.G. McMahon. All right. We weren't running late with the stream, so we were able to play that intro video this time. Like that. And now the PA announcer takes over for us.
Participating Starting at guard, the junior captain number 1, Olivia Zanini. Starting at forward, the junior captain number 21, Lincoln-Sudbury. And starting at forward, the senior captain number 24, Gigi McMahon. The young women of BHS basketball are committed to fighting racism. There is no room for racism anywhere. Not online, not in the stands, not at home, and not in the streets. We must all come together as fans, as players, and as teams to combat racism and fight for justice wherever we can in our society. Our nation has persevered with the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have fought to preserve our society and democracy, domestically and abroad. We'd like to thank all who have done this in service to our country. Now we invite all to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we got our starting lineups, national anthem, and now we're getting ready to get this one underway. As you heard, starting for Lincoln-Sudbury, Kelsey Blanchette, Allie Collins, Carly McCune, Sarah Poland, and Evie Schwartz. For Brookline, Olivia Zanini, Jada Kimbrough, Nefeli Agakich, Olivia Matarazza, and Gigi McMahon. Opening jump ball is going to be Olivia Matarazza for Brookline and Kelsey Blanchette for Lincoln-Sudbury. Warriors versus Warriors, Brookline versus Lincoln-Sudbury. Here we go. Opening tip is controlled by Schwartz for Lincoln-Sudbury. Drives down low, pass out, and a foul is called. Shot was being attempted by Poland. They called foul on Matarazza, first personal, first team. Number of different players they could have called it on as they just got tangled up in a tight window there as Sarah Poland gets the first point of the day. Remember, the new rules this year, they measure fouls by quarter rather than half, and 5 fouls automatically gets a team in the double bonus. Poland 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 2-0 lead for the visitors. Jada Kimbrough dribbling, picks up her dribble, looks around, gives to McMahon. McMahon hands off to Zanini. Zanini driving in, try to pass, deflected, and ultimately stolen by Collins. Collins and Blanchette had the double team down low. Now dribbling with it is McCown. Pass over to Schwartz. Schwartz dribbles in, dribbles back out, sends it out to Collins. Collins gives over to McCown. Down low to Blanchette. Blanchette trying to force her way through, kicks it out. Poland travels before she can get off that 3-ball attempt, and it will be Brookline ball. They briefly forgot they needed 2 back there for the inbound, but now Zanini bringing up the ball. Zanini dribbling, stolen away. Evie Schwartz swoops in, takes it away, and goes up for the fast break layup. Missed it! And the rebound is collected by Matarazza, thrown up to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch dribbling, driving in, tried to throw it, deflected by Collins, and Collins falls on it, but Aga Kitch falls on it, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow to Brookline. Brookline running into some tight windows down low on offense. Zanini with the ball, sends it out to Aga Kitch, now giving over to Kimbrough. Down low, Matarazza backing down, going up, no good. Rebound tipped and saved by McCune, and it gets to Schwartz. Schwartz gives it back to McCune. Now pass over to Poland. Work it around to McCune. Down low to an open Poland. A nice off ball cut by Sarah Poland. She's got all 4 points today. Quick 3-ball from Kimbrough is no good. Rebound by Lincoln-Sudbury. That was Collins with the board. Now McCune bringing it up. Pass to Blanchette, gives to a cutting Poland, but too much traffic that time. Ball's knocked loose, ultimately recovered by Zanini. Throws it up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough from the wing, looking around. Throws it to Matarazza from the top of the key, turning around, jumper, no good. Poland saves it, inbounds, gets it to Collins. Matarazza's had a couple of nice looks down low. She's showing some good post moves, just got to finish on the shot. Pass gets away from Schwartz, stolen by McMahon, and a foul called before McMahon could get it away to a wide open Kimbrough. That foul is on Schwartz. First personal, first team. And really, that might have saved a bucket there for Lincoln-Sudbury. Zanini gives it up top to McMahon. McMahon hands it off. Aga Kitch driving in, kicks it out to the corner. Zanini for 3, no good. Rebound tipped, collected by Matarazza. Kicks it out to McMahon. McMahon dribbling, gives it out to Matarazza. Matarazza running in, puts it up and in. First points of the day for Brookline coming from Olivia Matarazza. McCune gives it over to Schwartz. Schwartz throws down low, knocked away by Aga Kitch, but recovered by Schwartz. Kicks it out. 3-ball attempt from McCune. No good. Rebound, Matarazza. Aga Kitch bringing it up, throws it up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough fakes, throws it up top to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch driving in, lost the ball, knocked loose by McCune. Recovered by Collins. Poland now at the ball. Pass. Collins gives to Schwartz. Schwartz looked for a drive, but it wasn't there. Now pass, finds Blanchette. Blanchette goes to the hoop for 2. Got a bit of a mismatch against Zanini and spun off of Zanini to give herself an opening to the hoop as a timeout is called. Brookline's lone bucket came on this play here by Olivia Matarazza. Nice dribble across and went for just a running shot there. For Lincoln-Sudbury, 4 points from Sarah Poland and 2 from Kelsey Blanchette. And I think that's pretty worthwhile timeout to call. I think it was called by Brookline, and if it was, then I think it's good timing for it, as, you know, excuse me, as, you know, they kind of just let an offensive player slip away from them there. Excuse me one second. Sorry about that. Out of the timeout, Brookline working to break the press, and they do. McMahon with the ball, throws it up top to Kimbrough, now swings it over to Aga Kitch, now to Matarazza, top of the key. Matarazza swarmed by defenders, passes out to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch across the top, now drives in. Aga Kitch blocked by Blanchette. Kelsey Blanchette with the thunderous block. It'll stay Brookline ball, though. And they are going to allow substitutions into the game for Lincoln-Sudbury. Number 10, Catherine O'Sullivan, into the game. For Brookline, number 14, Sylvie Costant-Greeley checks in. Aga Kitch looking for somewhere to go for the inbound. Throws it out to Costant-Greeley. Fakes, dribbles, looking, throws it up top to Kimbrough. Kimbrough around a pick, driving in, lost the ball, picks it back up, kicks it out. Aga Kitch fakes, runs in. Jump shot is good. Nefeli Aga Kitch. 6-4, the Lincoln-Sudbury lead as Poland gives it to McCune. McCune gives it to Collins on the wing. Collins around a pick, hits a wall, kicks it out to Poland. Poland gives out to McCune. McCune up top to Blanchette. Blanchette throws down low to Collins. Collins blocked by Matarazza. And McMahon draws a foul. As we look back at the running shot by Aga Kitch. Just a brief replay there. Nice defense by Brookline to get the ball, but now Lincoln-Sudbury bringing some nice defense. They break the trap, though. Quick passing, and it's broken up by Collins out of bounds. Aga Kitch barely got that pass away across half court to McMahon, and then after breaking the press, Brookline almost got a quick bucket there, but a deflection by Collins stops it. Aga Kitch driving in again. Aga Kitch finds the opening. 4-2. 4 points now for Nefeli Aga Kitch as Brookline ties it up at 6. McCune passes to Collins. Collins over to Poland and out of the corner to McCune. McCune out of the corner. Looking, gives to Blanchette. Blanchette to the corner, running in is Poland. No good on the lay-in, but draws the foul. That'll be called on Kimbrough. That'll be first personal, second team foul as we look at the replay once again on another nice bucket by Nefeli Aga Kitch. She is finding those driving lanes well against this Lincoln-Sudbury defense early, as the first free throw from Poland is off the mark. A substitution for Brookline. Number 35, Stephanie Gravely, into the game, replacing Matarazza. Oh for 2 at the line, and the rebound chased down by Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch throws it up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough throws it across to Costant-Greeley. Costant-Greeley looking, throws it down low to McMahon, who collects it, fights in. No good on the shot, tipped out of bounds, last touched by Brookline. Inbound goes to Blanchette, back to Collins, and over to Poland. Poland brings it up. Poland passes it out to number 10, O'Sullivan, now given back to Poland. Poland tried to spin off, now fakes, looks for a pass, deflected, and being fought for and scrummed for, and we got a jump ball as Gravely and O'Sullivan both had their hands on it. Possession arrow to Lincoln-Sudbury as a sub checks in on both sides. Schwartz back into the game for Lincoln-Sudbury, and Ivy Wheeler takes the floor for the first time for Brookline. McCune looking around, Throws it, goes off the hands of Blanchette, off the hands of Wheeler, and recovered by Poland. Now Collins gives to Schwartz. Schwartz up top, running out of shot clock, driving in, pass out, shot Poland, off the rim. They prevent the violation and they get the offensive board. Collins dribbling across, gives out to Schwartz. Schwartz fires from three and hits it. Evie Schwartz with 3 as Lincoln-Sudbury takes the lead back. Kimbrough, open up top, fires for a 3 of her own. Short, rebound McMahon. McMahon dribbling in, kicks out to Costant Greeley in the corner. Costant Greeley looking around, gives to Kimbrough. Kimbrough sends it up top to Gravely. Gravely fires from 3 and is short. Well defended there, and the rebound collected by Poland. McCune bringing it up. Gives to Schwartz. Schwartz around a pick, throws down low on the roll to Blanchette, and the foul is going to be called on McMahon. That'll be McMahon's first personal, 3rd team foul, as Blanchette goes to the line for 2. And off the rim, some struggles at the stripe from Lincoln-Sudbury here in the first quarter, as Blanchette hits 1 of 2. Substitution, number 21, Alice Wallerstein into the game, replacing Blanchette. Brookline bringing it up, and a throw goes over the outstretched arms of Wheeler and out of bounds. Schwartz now bringing it up. Last seconds of the quarter, Schwartz kicks it out. McCune for 3, no good. That is going to end the first quarter. Our score at the end of 1, Lincoln-Sudbury 10, Brookline 6. Scoring totals for Lincoln-Sudbury, Sarah Poland leads the way with 4 points, while Kelsey Blanchette and Evie Schwartz have 3 points each. For Brookline, Nefeli Aga-Kitch leading the way with 4 points. Olivia Matarazza with 2. As we, just because we can, take a look at a replay of the last bucket of the quarter for Brookline from Nefeli Aga-Kitch. It was a lower scoring offensive first quarter for Brookline than that high-scoring first quarter against Framingham on Tuesday, but a much better defensive quarter for Brookline as they allowed just 10. Score at the end of 1 on Tuesday was 19-15, this time 10-6. We got some notes in the live chat from Elliot Schickler of Patch.com. Go Brookline Warriors, get the win. Jesse is awesome and is the best Scholastic broadcaster. I wish I could be at Schlund's gym, but listening to Jesse is great as well. Thank you so much, Elliot. You are far, far too kind to me, my friend. And I hope you get well soon. Elliot, of course, dealing with a bout of COVID right now, so send him your best wishes, folks, as he is also a credit to the local sports media here in Brookline. Second quarter about to get underway. Brookline starts. Aga-Kitch bringing up the ball. Excuse me. Aga-Kitch around a pick, gives it to the corner to Costant Greeley, gets trapped. Looking for somewhere to go, gives it to Aga-Kitch. Aga-Kitch from the top, gives to Wheeler. Wheeler throws it over to Costant Greeley. Costant Greeley looking for somewhere to go, throws up top to Aga-Kitch. Aga-Kitch running out of time on the shot clock, drives in, kicks out, Wheeler for 3, no good. Rebound collected by number 21, Wallerstein, gives to Schwartz. Schwartz running in, left-hander, no good, draws the foul. And another free throw missed for Lincoln-Sudbury, this time by Schwartz. As for Brookline, Zanini checks in, replacing Costant Greeley. And 0 for 2 at the line. Rebound collected by Brookline, and a nice save by number 23, Julia Denker. Zanini throws it baseline to Wheeler, kicked out to Gravely. Gravely fires a long two, no good. Rebound tipped, chased down by Schwartz. Now McCune bringing it up. Gives to Poland. And now to Wallerstein. McCune, Schwartz, now to Collins. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz dribbling in, floats it over to a loss out of bounds as Wallerstein lost her handle on it. And it'll be Brookline ball. Fighting the press, they get it across half court to Denker. Excuse me. Zanini fires from the top and is good. Olivia Zanini with the first three ball of the game for Brookline. Cuts the lead to 1. Now over to Collins. Collins dribbling across, looking now, pass, gets to Wallerstein. Wallerstein looking, dribbling in, weaving through for a layup. 12-9, now the Lincoln-Sudbury lead. Zanini bringing it up, looking, trying to pass out of it, but the trap works. Ball's knocked loose. It's a dive for the loose ball. 3 players got their hands on it, and it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow, Lincoln-Sudbury. Subs coming in for Brookline, Gigi McMahon back into the game. For Lincoln-Sudbury, Kelsey Blanchette checks back in. And then for the first time, number 11, Claire Gaeta. Poland bringing it up, throws to Schwartz. Schwartz around a pick, looking, gives to Gaeta. Might actually be Gaeta, I'm not sure. Stolen away by Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch is called for the carry. She thought about a heaving pass and decided against it midway through, and when you second guess yourself halfway through a move in basketball, the officials are always going to lead towards calling some kind of violation. Gaeta looking into Blanchette. Pass off the fingertips of Gaeta, and it's taken away by Zanini. Zanini running in on the fast break, turns around, kicks it out to Wheeler. Now out to Aga Kitch. Juggled but recovered. Aga Kitch dribbling. Fakes off the pick and draws a defensive foul on Gaeta. First personal, first team foul. Once again, they now call fouls per quarter instead of per half. 5 fouls in a quarter gets a team the double bonus. Inbound to Aga Kitch, who fights through traffic, no good. Own rebound, put back, no good. Own rebound again, blocked and not cleanly. Nefeli Aga Kitch gets 2 offensive rebounds that time and will now go to the line for 2. Foul on Sarah Poland, second team foul. And Aga Kitch gets the first. Substitutions for Lincoln-Sudbury, Catherine O'Sullivan back in. And for Brookline, Olivia Matarazza and Amelie Hauner into the game as Aga Kitch is 2 for 2 at the line. She's now got a game-high 6 points. McCune. Pass down low to Poland. Poland going inside. No good. Rebound Matarazza. Pass up to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch running the floor. Barely picks it up and draws a reach foul. And I give some credit to Matarazza on that post defense. You know, when the player you're covering goes around you, a lot of times it can be your instinct to over pursue and commit a foul. But Matarazza knew the limited space there and just gave her opponent a chance to make a mistake. Zanini dribbling around, looking, gives to Hauner. Hauner to Agakic. Agakic dribbling out of the corner, looking, surveying her options, starts to dribble in, finds a lane, shot, no good, own rebound, kicks it out, Zanini for three, in and out, no good. Rebound collected by Poland. McCune walking it up, long pass up to an open Schwartz, kicks it out to Poland. Poland looking, now dribbling in, layup, no good. Didn't have the touch on it, but rebound Blanchette, no good on the putback. Another offensive board, another missed putback, and this time the rebound by Hauner. Hauner gives to Zanini. Zanini running in, kicks it out. Mid-range from McMahon, no good. Rebound by Schwartz. Schwartz from the top. Covered by McMahon. Throws a desperate pass, broken up, but chased down by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan now looking. And a timeout is called by Lincoln-Sudbury. As we take a look at the replay of Brookline's first and thus far only three-pointer from Olivia Zanini. 12-11 the score. It's been defined by defense so far. Both teams defending well, especially down low. Neither team finding much rhythm on the perimeter either. You know, it feels like things are just open enough down low that the teams are taking most of their shots inside. You know, as compared to what we saw with Brookline and Framingham on Tuesday, where particularly on Brookline's side, a lot of the shots came from the mid-range or three-point land. A lot of shots being attempted inside and teams just kind of struggling to finish down low. Out of the timeout, 3 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter. Lincoln-Sudbury leads Brookline by 1. McCune looking for the inbound. Throws it in, intercepted by Agakic. Might have been deflected by Kimbrough. Agakic from the top, swings it over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough throws it into Matarazza, mid-range, no good. Rebound by Poland. McCune racing up with it, driving in. Running baseline, kicks out Schwartz for three, no good off the front rim. Tipped, gets to McCune. McCune swings it over to an open Poland. Three ball, no good. Rebound, scrummed for, could not be saved. Last touched by Brookline, as I believe Agakic was trying to save that one. Now Collins checks back in for Lincoln-Sudbury. McCune looking. Throws it in, gets to Schwartz as Hauner lost her footing on defense. Schwartz dribbling in, kicks it out to McCune. McCune for three is good. McCune with her first points of the day. Kimbrough with the ball. Looking, driving, stops, kicks out to Agakic. Agakic from the wing, drives in, finds a lane, and can't finish on the layup, and it's rebounded by Blanchette. Again, you see some openings down low on the dribble drive, but teams just struggling to finish. 15-11, Poland with the ball. Over to McCune. McCune throws it inside to Poland, kicks out to Schwartz. Schwartz drives in, weaves through, and banks it in for two. Schwartz now with 5 today. Kimbrough. Dribbling gives to Agakic. Agakic looking, driving, going inside, and banks it in for 2. 8 points now for Nefeli Agakic. Brookline trails by 4. Schwartz gives to Blanchette, now to Poland. Schwartz down low to an open Blanchette, misses the layup, rebound Collins, and a jump ball forced by the defense of Jada Kimbrough. Brookline got away with one there as they gave up the open layup. We take a look now at the layup the other way from Nefeli Agakic, who's got a game-high 8 points right now. Matarazza gives back to Agakic. Agakic draws a foul on Blanchette. First personal, 4th team foul with 42.8 seconds left in the half. Blanchette gives in to Kimbrough. Kimbrough looking, firing along 2, no good. Rebound collected by Poland. McCune bringing it up, gives to Poland. Poland dribbling around in the corner. Now sends it back up top to McCune. McCune over to Collins. Collins to Blanchette. Now to McCune, around a pick, fires for 3. No good. Rebound by Agakic. 5 seconds left in the quarter as Agakic runs up, goes around a pick, fires for 3. No good. And that is how he will end the half. Our score at halftime, the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors 17, the Brookline Warriors 13. Leading all scores so far, Nefeli Agakic with 8 points to lead Brookline as we take a look at the replay of her last bucket. Other scores for Brookline, 3 points from Olivia Zanini and 2 from Olivia Matarazza. For Lincoln-Sudbury, Evie Schwartz leading the way with 5, Sarah Poland with 4, Kelsey Blanchette and Carly McCune with 3 points each, and Alice Wallerstein with 2. Big difference would certainly be depth of scoring, as Lincoln-Sudbury so far with 5 different point scorers, Brookline with just 3. During this halftime break, I'd like to direct your attention to the description section of this video where you can find some helpful links. First, in the description section, you'll find a link to the official Venmo account of the Booster Club for Brookline High girls basketball. So if you'd like to donate and support the team monetarily, you can do so at that link down below. Below that link, you'll find some helpful links for our local charity spotlight for today, Brookline Cares. Brookline Cares is a volunteer organization run by Brookline High School students which seeks to raise awareness and funds to help people experiencing homelessness. Brookline Cares works closely with an organization called the Empowerment Plan. The Empowerment Plan hires and trains those experiencing homelessness to manufacture their special type of coat known as the Empower Coat, which can double as a sleeping bag. The coats help to keep those struggling with homelessness warm during these colder winter months, while the jobs manufacturing those coats can help break the cycle of homelessness through gainful employment. Over the past 3 years, Brookline Cares has purchased and distributed over 200 Empower Coats and 1,000 pairs of Bombas socks to local community organizations and emergency departments that care for the homeless, and you can help them bring more warmth to those in need. In the description section, you'll find a link on the website classy.org where you can donate money to the Brookline Cares team, supporting their efforts to purchase and distribute more Empower Coats. Or if you're a student interested in joining Brookline Cares, you can find another link in the description section, this one to the organization's website on wixsite.com, where you can find more information about the group and how you can contact them. Once again, check out those links. The classy.org one is where you can donate. The wixsite.com one is where you can find out more about the organization. Help spread the warmth this winter with Brookline Cares. One last note in the live chat from Elliot Schickler of Patch.com. Not a bad first half for the Brookline Warriors. Kendall Jones is a great coach, and his players are scrappy on defense. Better rebounding and shot selection would help. And definitely agree the defense looks much, much better than they did against Framingham on Tuesday. And so far it's resulted in a low-scoring game. 17-13, the Lincoln-Sudbury lead. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan here at Schlunt's Gym. I'm going to take a break off the mic, but I'll be back for the second half, so stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Back on the mic. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Schlunt's Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you the second half of today's high school varsity girls basketball contest. In this battle between the visiting Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors and the hosting Brookline Warriors. Right now, Lincoln-Sudbury leading 17-13. Lincoln-Sudbury gets the opening possession of the third quarter. Carly McCune bringing it up, gives it over to Evie Schwartz, throws down low. McCune juggled it and lost it, kicks it out to Schwartz. Schwartz throws up top to Sarah Poland. Now given over to McCune. McCune gives it over to Allie Collins. Now to Kelsey Blanchette and back to McCune. McCune fires from the wing, hits the three. McCune now at 6 points as she now leads Lincoln-Sudbury. Jada Kimbrough dribbling with it for Brookline. Around a pick, looking, throws it over to Nefeli Agakich. Agakich with a game-high 8 points so far today. Drives in, kicks out. McMahon drives in, kicks it out to Agakich. Agakich running baseline now, fighting through, kicks it over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough fires and hits a long two. And a timeout is called by Brookline. Looking at the play, you see Agakich drives in and Kimbrough, her feet just over the three-point line, hits the long two for her first points. Jada Kimbrough, just the fourth different point scorer for Brookline thus far. Brookline has not gotten any points off the bench so far today. Which is interesting to see because on Tuesday against Framingham, Brookline's two leading scorers actually came off the bench as Stephanie Gravely got a team-high 9 points on Tuesday, while Sylvie Costant-Greeley had 6. But so far, no points off the bench for Brookline today. 20-15 as Schwartz brings it up for Lincoln-Sudbury. And the pass almost stolen, but recovered by Blanchette. Now passing around, gets back to Schwartz. Now another pass knocked loose and stolen by Kimbrough. Kimbrough running on the fast break, forces a bit of a layup, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lincoln-Sudbury. A nice steal by Jada Kimbrough. Might have rushed the shot a bit. It didn't really have much of an angle there. Now the inbound to Agakich. Agakich driving in. Agakich fighting through. No good on the lay-in, but it bounces all the way back to McMahon. Now McMahon drives in, goes up, and no good on the rim roll. And again, it bounces out of bounds off Lincoln-Sudbury. So 3 straight missed layups for Brookline. And again, they're finding some good openings on the dribble drive. They just got to finish. Now looking for the inbound. They're a bit bunched up. Got to throw it somewhere, and they give it to McMahon. Now over to Kimbrough. Now given to Zanini. Olivia Zanini from the top throws it over to Agakich. Agakich dribbling with it from the top. Gives over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough surveys. Starts dribble, fires mid-range, no good. Rebound by Collins. McCune throws it up to Poland. Poland running past to Blanchette. Blanchette puts it up and in. 7-point lead now for Lincoln-Sudbury, 22-15. Kimbrough around a pick, gives to Zanini. Zanini throws it over to Matarazza, back and down, turn around. No good on the layup. Rebounded by Poland. Now Schwartz with the ball. Throws the pass over to Collins. Collins for three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Blanchette. And a traveling violation. Bit of a forced travel there, as I think that was a result of Matarazza coming over on help defense. Now we got a substitution seeing the floor for the first time for Lincoln-Sudbury, number 23, Alani Hoylett. Kimbrough dribbling, pulls up from three, hits it! Big three-pointer from Jada Kimbrough, cuts the lead down to 4. Poland surveying her options and travels. Second foot came down before she got the pass off. As we look at a replay of Kimbrough's three ball. Nice step back move and hit nothing but net on the shot. Kimbrough almost lost the ball, did lose the ball, taken away by Collins. Gets back to Hoylett, thrown up to Poland. Poland driving in, shot, no good on the rim roll. Blanchette on the putback is good, and the foul. Blanchette now at 7 points, using her size to her advantage. Again, some good defensive fundamentals from Matarazza in the post on the first shot by Poland, but Blanchette with too much size down low as she gets 3 points off the offensive board. Kimbrough dribbling, gives it to McMahon. McMahon gives it up top to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch starts to drive in and draws a foul. Nefeli Aga Kitch doing a pretty effective job slashing to the hoop today, as she now goes to the line for 2. First one is good. And air balls the second one. Aga Kitch now with 9 points, as Brookline trails by 6. Blanchette throws to Poland. Poland, nowhere to go, dribbles back out. Now a pass broken up by Kimbrough. Kimbrough on the fast break, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Poland. Poland knocked loose by Aga Kitch, deflects over to Kimbrough, pass barely gets to Aga Kitch, now to Zanini. Zanini, the shot is in. Zanini now with 5, the lead cut down to 4. Brookline bringing some defense, and a timeout is called by Lincoln-Sudbury. Again, the passes just barely got through, but back-to-back defensive takeaways from Brookline. First, a nice steal by Jada Kimbrough, just couldn't finish on the layup. And then another steal off of some number of deflections. I think it was Aga Kitch who started the series of deflections. And then some quick passing got it up to Zanini for the baseline jumper. 25-21, the Lincoln-Sudbury lead. From the live chat from Michelle Zanini, love the replays, Jesse. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's a feature of OBS Studio that I discovered back in the fall, and I'm happy to be able to incorporate it. It's a lot of fun. Out of the timeout, it's a 4-point game with about 3.5 minutes to play in the quarter. Collins throws it into McCune. Now back to Collins and back to McCune. They managed to get past half court. Collins looking around, pass does get to McCune. McCune to Hoylett, now to Blanchette and to McCune. Now down low to a cutting Hoylett, blocked by Gigi McMahon. Nice defense there as get a rare defensive replay. Just thought I'd see if I could work that one in. McCune looking, throws it out to the corner. Poland gives to Collins, back to Poland. Poland, cross up, steps in, running baseline, forces the shot, no good, but does draw the foul. That'll be McMahon's second, team's second. That's a tough foul because that really wasn't a likely shot to go in, as Poland now hits the first. Sarah Poland with her first point since the first quarter, as she's now got 5. And she's off on the second, rebound tipped, and last touched by Brookline. Substitution for Brookline, Sylvie Costant-Greeley checks in, replacing Nefeli Agakich. McCune looking around. Throw in, gets away from Hoylett, but she recovers. Hoylett travels. Kimbrough walks it up. Gives it to McMahon. Now McMahon gives it back to Kimbrough in the corner. Kimbrough fires for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Blanchette, throws it up to McCune. McCune running with it, has to stop and reset the play. Looking around, throws a pass over to Poland. Poland driving in, shot, no good. They call the foul on McMahon. No, not on McMahon, on Denker. That was on Julia Denker, who has checked in. And now Poland back to the line. And she's off on the first. Schwartz back into the game, replacing Collins. And Poland 1 for 2. 6-point game. Kimbrough at the ball. Dribbling, swings it over to Costant-Greeley. Costant-Greeley over to McMahon. McMahon to the corner. Kimbrough for 3, no good. Rebound collected by Poland. Poland from the top, starts to drive, and a jump ball forced. Good defense by Zanini that time. Minute and a half left in the third. Brookline trails by 6. Kimbrough to Costant-Greeley. Now out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough swings it over to Zanini. Now in to McMahon. Out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough, another 3 attempt. No good. Rebound bouncing. Knocked loose by Schwartz. Schwartz running with it the other way. Turns around. Gets a pass away to Poland. Now over to McCune. McCune now gives it back to Poland. Poland goes around a pick. Gives to Hoylett. Now to Schwartz. Schwartz fakes, runs in, hits a defender, turns around, shot no good, rebound no good on the putback. This time rebounded by Denker. Zanini throws it up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough throws it off a defender out of bounds. Brookline ball. Ivy Wheeler back into the game for Brookline, replacing Zanini. Collins back in for Lincoln-Sudbury, replacing Schwartz. Brookline looking for an inbound, and they get it to Wheeler. Now out to McMahon. Gives it to Wheeler, and now over to Costant Greeley. Now to Kimbrough on the wing. Kimbrough dribbling, driving, kicks it to Costant Greeley, fires from the corner, no good. Brookline cold on the shot from the outside as a ball knocked loose, recovered by Blanchette and gets it away. Now throw up to Hoylett. Hoylett driving in, shot no good, rebound tipped several which ways, still fighting for it. McMahon recovers. Pass to Denker into Kimbrough. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Kimbrough heaves a little early. Loose ball is not recovered, and that will end the third quarter. Our score at the end of 3, Lincoln-Sudbury 27, Brookline 21. Leading scorers so far for Brookline, Nefeli Agakich with 9 points, Olivia Zanini and Jada Kimbrough with 5 each, Olivia Matarazzo with 2. For Lincoln-Sudbury, Kelsey Blanchette with 8, Carly McCune and Sarah Poland with 6 each, Evie Schwartz with 5, and Alice Wallerstein with 2. Very low scoring contest so far, but still a close, winnable contest. Brookline is getting some decent looks here and there. It's just, you know, the shots just aren't falling. You know, they started getting some more openings on the outside in that third quarter, but the 3 ball just would not fall for them at all. And a lot of times they've had some decent looks on the dribble drive for a layup or off of a post move for a layup, and the shots just haven't been falling. And in a way, Brookline's kind of lucky to only be down 6, as Lincoln-Sudbury has also missed some close-range shots, but also more critically has missed a number of free throws that's helped keep Brookline in this game. 1 quarter left to decide it. Poland throws down low to Blanchette, back and down, turnaround, no good. Rebound by Costant Greeley. Good defense down low from Matarazzo that time. Kimbrough throws over to Wheeler. Wheeler inside to Matarazzo, back and down, turnaround, shot, no good. Rebound by Schwartz, and we got a foul on Gravely as she hit the back of O'Sullivan. First personal, first team foul. Brookline bring a full press here, but sort of backing off from it as Schwartz brings up the ball. Now throws it to the corner, dribbling with it is O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, pocket picked, Jada Kimbrough, fast break missed, the open layup, rebound O'Sullivan, and a foul is called on Kimbrough. Jada Kimbrough's had a number of nice steals on defense, but just can't finish at the rim today. Blanchette running it up, pulls up from the stripe, and banks it in. Kelsey Blanchette, the first player to reach double figures today. She's now got a game-high 10 points. Pass goes over to Gravely. Gravely pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound, fought for, knocked loose, recovered by Gravely, puts up another shot, no good again. And this time Gravely called for a foul, a little too aggressive on the rebound. Now McCune into the game, replacing O'Sullivan. This one thrown way up court, chased down by McCune. Thrown back up top to Poland. Now thrown to the wing to Collins. Poland cutting off the pick, but it's stolen by Gravely. Gravely lost it temporarily, and she's called for the travel as she was trying to roll away from the defenders, but she had the ball in her hands and couldn't do that. And so it'll be Lincoln-Sudbury ball. Schwartz tried to inbound it off Gravely, and that backfired, as it will be Brookline ball. Kimbrough gives to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Gravely. Gravely inside Wheeler. Could not get the layup, but does get the foul. That foul is on Blanchette. Second personal, first team foul. Wheeler off on the first. McMahon back into the game, replacing Gravely. And Wheeler no good, as she goes 0 for 2 from the line. Schwartz now bringing it up for Lincoln-Sudbury. Pass gets to Poland. Poland finds an open Blanchette for 2. Now a 10-point lead, the biggest lead of the night, as Kimbrough hands off to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbles it off her own foot, and it is recovered and passed to Schwartz. Schwartz throws it, taken by Poland. Poland throws down low to Blanchette. Blanchette tries to throw it across, goes off McMahon and out of bounds. Now for the first time, number 22, Viviana McDonald comes in for Brookline. She replaces Matarazza. Blanchette goes off a pick, got a nice open look but couldn't finish. Rebound tipped several which ways, recovered by McCune. Now Schwartz with the ball, ripped loose but recovered by Blanchette. Out to Schwartz, long shot, no good. Blanchette goes over the back. That'll be her third personal, second team foul. Brookline still trails by 10 with 5 minutes left. Wheeler to Kimbrough, inside McMahon, outside Wheeler. Wheeler running in, pass McMahon. McMahon dribbling across, throws it out to Costin Greeley, fires for 3, no good. Own rebound, blocked from behind by Collins. And a timeout is called by Lincoln-Sudbury. Point totals so far. Kelsey Blanchette leads all scorers with 12 points for Lincoln-Sudbury. Carly McCune and Sarah Poland with 6 points each. Evie Schwartz with 5. Alice Wallerstein with 2. For Brookline, Nefeli Agakich with 9. Olivia Zanini and Jada Kimbrough with 5 each. Olivia Matarazza with 2. And it's really just been a night of both strong defensive play, but also a lot of missed offensive opportunities, really for both teams when you look back on it. But Lincoln-Sudbury has connected more times than Brookline has and currently holds the double-digit lead. McCune dribbling with it. Almost lost the ball, but stays with it. And a travel. Good help defense by Gigi McMahon to force the travel there. Zanini brings it up, gives over to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Zanini, now to the corner, and a travel. Aga Kitch didn't get her steps right. And now it goes back to Lincoln-Sudbury. Schwartz looking around. Pass deflected by McMahon, and racing after it is Aga Kitch, and she takes it. Aga Kitch from the wing, miscommunicates with Zanini, and it's a free one for Collins running with it. Layup is good. Allie Collins with her first points. Zanini driving in, kicks it out to McMahon. Now over to Wheeler and to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch dribbling. Calls for a pick, throws to the corner. Running in is McDonald, and McDonald travels. Inbound, knocked loose, but recovered by McCune. McCune throws it up. Mid-range jumper from Poland, no good. Rebound, Hoylett, put back, no good, but draws the foul. Alani Hoylett will go to the line for 2 free throws. Off on the first. Julia Denker back into the game, replacing Viviana McDonald. Hoylett 0 for 2 at the line. Rebound recovered by Poland. And a timeout called by Lincoln-Sudbury before McMahon could rip the ball away. Three minutes and 19 seconds left in this ball game. And Brookline now trails by 12. They've been outscored 6-0 in this quarter. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Out of the timeout. Lincoln-Sudbury. Looking around, pass thrown in, gets to Poland. Poland backing down, finds an open Hoylett, and Hoylett hits the lay-in for her first points. Brookline running with it, pass deflected and stolen by Collins. Gets it away to Poland. Poland running up with it, knocked away from behind by Zanini. Aga Kitch running in transition, turns around, spins, layup no good, draws the foul. So Nefeli Agakic will go to the line for 2. Off on the first. Jada Kimbrough back into the game for Brookline, replacing Ivy Wheeler. And Agakic goes 1 for 2 at the line, and she is now officially the first Brookline player to reach double figures in a game this season, as she reaches 10. McCune almost lost her dribble, but recovers, gets to Hoylett, now to Blanchette, and back to McCune. Down low, Hoylett missed the layup, rebound Blanchette, and she gets the putback. A 15-point lead now for Lincoln-Sudbury as they've outscored Brookline 10-1 here in the fourth as Kimbrough tries for 3, no good. Poland with the rebound gets to Collins, and Collins walks. Substitution, Matarazza back into the game as she replaces Denker. Kimbrough throws it up to Agakic. Agakic just fires a deep 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Blanchette. Now Collins over to McCune. McCune, that's 10 seconds. That's a 10-second violation. They didn't get it across half court in time. Kimbrough to Agakic. Agakic recovers, almost lost the ball, drives in, shot, no good. Rebound tipped, Zanini put back, no good. Rebound Hoylett. Throws it up to McCune. McCune over to Poland. Poland looking around, bounced it over to Collins. Collins to Hoylett, knocked loose. Hoylett recovers. Pass away to Poland. Poland runs in, kicks out to Collins inside Blanchette, and Blanchette hits the short range. She's now got 16 today. Kimbrough driving in, running floater, banks in for 2. Kimbrough with the first made field goal of the fourth quarter for Brookline as they now trail by 15 with the last 40 seconds on the clock. Poland to Blanchette to McCune, over to Hoylett. Hands off to Collins, over to Blanchette. Now to the corner. Poland dribbling out of the corner, long 2 attempt, no good. Rebound Hoylett. Hoylett put back, no good. And a foul on the attempted putback by Blanchette. 8.8 seconds left in this one. Lincoln-Sudbury on their way to a win in this one as they lead by 15. Blanchette to the line for 2. Hits the first. A mass of substitutions for Lincoln-Sudbury will come in for the last 8 seconds of this game. Blanchette 2 for 2 from the line as one last sub comes in for Lincoln-Sudbury. Blanchette finishes the night with 18 points. Kimbrough throws it up, goes through the hands of Agakic, but it was last touched by the defense. 3.9 seconds inbound to Matarazza. Matarazza goes up, hits it, and that will be the last bucket of the game. Final score, Lincoln-Sudbury 41, Brookline 26. Brookline gets one last bucket as we take a look at the replay. And that is how this game will end. It was a close defensive contest up until that final period as Lincoln-Sudbury outscored Brookline, I think, by a mark of 14-5 to end that last period. 10 of those 14 points for Lincoln-Sudbury coming from Kelsey Blanchette, who went from 8 points to 18 in that last quarter. That really made the difference. Final scoring totals, like I said, Blanchette leads all scorers with 18 for Lincoln-Sudbury. Carly McCune and Sarah Poland with 6 each. Evie Schwartz with 5. Allie Collins and Alice Wallerstein with 2 each. For Brookline, Nefeli Agakich led the way with 10 points. Jada Kimbrough with 7. Olivia Zanini with 5. Olivia Matarazza with 4. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Remember, if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel where you can stay up to date on a number of my sports live streams. Thank you to those who brought notes in the live chat today. If there's anything you'd like to say after the live stream is concluded, you can say it in the comment section down below. Also go down below to the description section of this video where you can find some helpful links. Link to the official Venmo account for the Booster Club for Brookline High Girls Basketball if you want to support the team financially. Some helpful links about our local charity spotlight, Brookline Cares. Find out how you can help spread the warmth to those suffering from homelessness in our community. Also, further down below, or if you check out the bottom right corner of your screen, you can find some information about me, a link to my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. If you want to skip past all that, you can email me directly with any questions or requests you may have. And you can also follow me on Instagram, where I sometimes post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that is going to do it. Final score, Lincoln-Sudbury 41, Brookline 26. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan from Schlunz Gym in Brookline, Massachusetts. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.